Hello, everyone. First and foremost, I sincerely apologize for the technical issues we experienced that prevented you from joining our State of the Business meeting remotely on Zoom through the Activities Cube or through TLG TV. We have identified how the issue occurred and are putting measures in place to prevent it from happening again. Again, we're very sorry. I'll take a few minutes to share the most important information, updates, and announcements that were discussed at the State of the Business meeting now in this video. First, we heard an entertaining and inspiring bio from one of our Community Advisory Board members. Jody Smith, a microbiologist and lab director, has been on our board for over 10 years. We're truly grateful for Jody and all that she has done and continues to do in support of the TLG residents, team members, and administration. Linda Price, Director of Sales and Marketing, provided a summary of current occupancy and recent move-ins. We currently have 170 of the 175 residential living apartments occupied. The 5 unoccupied apartments are currently under renovation and all are reserved as sold. We have several new residents who have recently moved in or are in the process of moving into the community. Monica Dorning has moved into L241. Willa Schulten and Carolas Bokema have moved into Q266. Martha Dowse and Louis Zenger are currently moving into F100. Welcome to the community, and we are so glad you're here. Next, Christy McKinney, Human Resources Director, provided a report on recruitment and retention. We currently have 3 new team members that have accepted offers for employment at the Terraces of Los Gatos and are going through the onboarding process. 1 lodge activities assistant, 1 tray line worker in dining services, and 1 LVN charge nurse in the health center. 5 new team members started in the month of October. 1 cook, 2 certified nursing assistants in the health center, 1 housekeeper, and 1 janitor. In the month of November, we have 18 team members celebrating service anniversaries. 4 team members are celebrating 1 to 5 years working at the community. 6 team members are celebrating 6 to 10 years. 3 team members are celebrating 11 to 15 years. 3 team members are celebrating 16 to 20 years. And 2 team members are celebrating over 20 years of employment at the Terraces of Los Gatos. Tess Robinson, Health Center Activities Coordinator, is celebrating 21 years, and Francisco Valdivia, Cook, is celebrating 23 years. Thank you all to all of these team members for their dedicated years of service. The Foster Family Education Fund provides educational scholarships for team members. There are currently 3 applications under review. We thank the members of the Foster Family Education Fund Committee for their commitment to providing continuing education opportunities for our team members. Alan Friebel, Sharon Roth, Bill Stewart, Bradley Burgoyne, Bill Penrod, Kendall Bonney, and Christy McKinney. Next, Bill Penrod, Health Services Administrator, announced the promotion of Jinky Barela to the important role of Director of Nursing in the Health Center. Jinky has been on the TLG Health Center team for over 6 years. She has served as MDS Coordinator, Interim Director of Nursing, and Case Manager, and we are very excited for her to move into this important role. The average occupancy in the health center last month was 50.2, and the current occupancy is 53. We have had several visits from the California Department of Public Health over the past few weeks. We are pleased to report that no deficient practices have been identified. We anticipate our annual survey from the Department of Public Health any day now, and we are working hard to ensure we are prepared. Vincent Foresta, Director of Buildings and Grounds, let us know that outdoor holiday lighting and decor will start being installed today. Indoor decor will be installed later in the month. The Winter Village will be set up this year in the Galleria. Our team is also currently working on plans to install a second automatic door at the main entrance. This will allow access to the main building through an automatic door from either direction. Paul Macri, Director of Dining Services, let us know that the Dining Services team is working on some enhancements to our current menu program. We have eliminated the use of canola oil in our cooking. We are working on adding additional vegetarian options and have added a second soup, a vegetarian soup, to the daily menu. We're also working on making sure additional sugar-free desserts are available. Due to ongoing safety concerns, we will not have outside guests in the main dining room for Thanksgiving. However, we will be offering family-style to-go Thanksgiving meals that can be pre-ordered. The menu and instructions for ordering will be published soon. Thanks to the resident suggestions, we are also working on creating an ongoing bakery market that you should expect to see in the coming months. Finally, thank you to all who have communicated your dining preferences, suggestions, and recommendations to make the dining experience at the terraces of Los Gatos as enjoyable as possible. We are listening. We will continue to listen and make adjustments in order to provide good food and good service. We're grateful for these reports from Linda, Christy, Bill, Vincent, and Paul. I have a few additional updates and important dates to share. On Saturday, November 5th, the Community Emergency Response Team, or CERT, will be conducting an emergency response exercise. This is only a practice, so please do not be alarmed if you see members of CERT scurrying about the community on Saturday morning. Thank you to Terry Shout, Judy Lovell, and the entire CERT team for all you do to keep our community safe and prepared for an emergency. On Monday, November 7th, in collaboration with the TLG Wellness team and myself, the Resident Council will be hosting a special Conversations We Need to Have presentation about advanced healthcare directives, pulses, and responding to medical emergencies at the terraces of Los Gatos. The presentation will take place at 3:30 p.m. in the GRA, and we encourage all residents to participate. The presentation will also be available online through the Activities Cube and on TLG TV, channel 998. On Thursday, November 10th, we will have a budget presentation in which we will review the year-to-date financial performance of the community and discuss the 2023 budget plan and the factors that led to the recently announced monthly increase of 7.9%. The presentation will take place in the GRA at 1:30 p.m. and will also be available online through the Activities Cube and on TLG TV. Next month, we will be celebrating the 30-year anniversary of the terraces of Los Gatos. We have some exciting plans in the works and will be sharing more details in the coming weeks. We currently have 3 of 29 spots available in the Below Market program. This is a program directed by the town of Los Gatos that requires us to have 29 residents on a below market program, which extends slightly reduced monthly fees to eligible residents based on monthly income. For more information about eligibility for this program, please reach out to Sandy Mirasol, Resident Services Director. We have distributed a packet to all residents that outlines some information about the process of resident transitions between levels of living and also important information about private duty personnel. Please, when you receive that packet, take some time to review it as it provides valuable and important information. I would like to thank you for participating in the recently completed resident experience survey. Our organizational goal of participation was 70%. Both residential living and assisted living reached a participation rate of 78% here at the Terraces of Los Gatos, which means we heard from over 200 residents and families. This is a huge success, and you have our commitment that we will take the results very seriously. A summary of the results will be provided soon, followed by an overview of our action plans based on your feedback. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Again, we are so sorry for the state of the business meeting that it was not available remotely yesterday. We appreciate your ongoing support. We thank you for being a part of the Terraces of Los Gatos community, and we wish you all a wonderful weekend. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to vote next week.